How is FBR fee of property calculated? How is FBR cost of property calculated? For tax filer seller, 1% of the cost is per FBR fees is collected, and for non-tax filer seller, it is 2% of the FBR rates. For example, you are promoting a 10 Marla plot in a housing society whereby FBR cost is 2.5 lakhs, Marla. How to consider property fee in Pakistan. How to locate out the property valuation in Pakistan. Select the Valuation of Immovable Properties from the Aspect menu. You would see the rates of valuation of immovable properties in the following cities are. The Federal Board of Revenue has been progressively bringing its property valuation charges nearer to market price ever considering it was once licensed to notify valuations in the major city centers of the U.S. In 2016, FBR has because raised its valuations 2 times, i.e., in 2018 and 2019. The costs had been revised as per areas in 39 cities, whereas in Karachi the extent was once made in accordance to quite a number categories. The Federal Board of Revenue has determined to elevate the valuation charges of immovable residences for specific cities in the finances for 2020 to 21. Here are 3 sorts of valuations of actual estate. DC valuation rate. It is used for stamp responsibility functions and at this fee property is registered with property registration authorities. FBR valuation rate. It is at which withholding tax is charged in accordance to their filer and non-filer repute and FBR requires a rationalization of sources at least to the extent of this valuation. The actual market valuation rate. It is normally 5 to 10 instances greater than the DC fee and 2 to 4 instances of FBR rate. Most often, property valuation for visa in Pakistan is made on the actual market valuation rate. You should pay taxes in accordance to the cost set through FBR whether or not you are shopping for a property or promoting your property. In fact, the present-day revision has been introduced on the 2nd of March, 2022. For purchaser, 1% of the price is per FBR costs is accumulated and for non-tax filer purchaser, 2% of the FBR charges have to pay by means of you. For seller, 1% of the cost is per FBR costs is gathered and for non-tax filer seller, 2% of the FBR charges have to pay. You are promoting a 10 Marla plot in a housing venture whereby the FBR price is 2.5 lakhs per Marla so the FBR fee for that plot will be 25 lakhs. Tax filer seller will pay Rs 25000 improved tax, and non-tax filer seller will pay of Rs 50 increased tax. Similarly, tax filer purchaser will pay Rs 25 improved tax, and non-tax filer purchaser will pay Rs 50 developed tax. It is very essential to be aware of your property charges set by way of FBR so that you can calculate your promoting or buying costs. In some places, you may also fee a low tax quantity due to low FBR rates, whereas some areas can also price a greater tax quantity due to excessive FBR rates. FBR has constant property values for residential and business land in all important cities of Pakistan. You will locate a charge per Marla or rate per rectangular yard in the property valuation table so that you can calculate the whole FBR cost relying on land size. You will discover beneath desk the FBR property valuation fees. Evaluation of immovable properties of all important cities in Pakistan is up to date on March 2, 2022. What is property DC valuation? DC valuation rates is used for stamp responsibility functions and at this price property is registered with property registration authorities. What is property FBR valuation? FBR valuation rate is at which withholding tax is charged in accordance to their filer and non-filer reputation and FBR requires and clarification of sources at least to the extent of this valuation. Who does the FBR valuation of the property? You may also consult a licensed legal professional or any different expert income agent who courses you through the process. While the property valuation certificates is issued through the Excise and Taxation Department of the government, study extra about it on the following links. For Punjab, https://excise.punjab.gov.pk/. For KPK, https://www.kpexcise.gov.pk/app/. For Islamabad, http://www.islamabadexcise.gov.pk/. For Sindh, https://excise.gos.pk/. For Balochistan, https://pabalochistan.gov.pk/. How is FBR cost of property calculated? For tax filer seller, 1% of the price is per FBR costs is collected, and for non-tax filer seller, it is 2% of the FBR rates. For example, you are promoting a 10 Marla plot in a housing society whereby FBR cost is 2.5 lakhs, Marla. So the FBR price for that plot will be Rs 25 lakhs. What is statutory regulatory orders? SROs stand for statutory regulatory orders. This refers to all types of authorities' policies carried out with the aid of FBR and extraordinary ministries through delegated powers. These consist of SROs in the fitness sector, in taxes, in commerce, in energy, in the auto sector, etc. I am a filer and I have bought a plot in May 2014 for Rs 5. Now I choose to promote the stated plot in August 2016 at the fee decided with the aid of FBR at Rs 500,000 divided by. What are the implication of taxes? In your case, the strength in earnings tax below Section 236 degrees Celsius at the time of sale shall be accumulated from you at 1% on the price decided via FBR at Rs 500,000 divided by, which works